Hello and welcome back to another video. Today we'll take a look at the Storage Plus add-on. I have a bit of a headache, so if I'm not as loud and energetic as usual, that's why. So let's get into it. So I will be comparing this to the storage drawers and the Stuff It add-on to see how it compares to those two, and obviously I don't. If it's like, oh, if I think it's OP, I'll let you know. If I think it's not OP, obviously, I'll give you all my thoughts and opinion. Hold on. You can kind of see like the thing behind that. I've just noticed that. Here we go. That'll do, I guess. Yeah, oh, I need to actually be tapped into Minecraft. Here we go. So, get rid of that last one, the last review. Did Tinker's get an update? Neat. I should check that out at some point. Anyway, game mode 1. Storage plus. To start, craft a storage system, craft a power cell, craft a storage unit. Okay, so storage system. All storage. Upgrades. Steam. Okay, I don't know why it didn't come up when I typed in storage, but yeah, it's 6 iron blocks, a glass pane, and a redstone torch. That's a little bit expensive, but if you have an iron farm, it's not really expensive. It's just a bit of AFK at the iron farm, and then you have your storage system. Use a power cell in the storage system to give it power. So, to craft a power cell, you need 4 copper ingots around the redstone block. If you see, not super expensive. So, power cell in there. Use a storage unit on the storage system. Unit on it. Storage unit is 4 redstone dust around the chest. And there we go. So you can get the booklet from here. You can have the store held and store. So if I just like get some stuff here, so like some planks, some diamonds, and some netherite, iron and gold. Store items. So yeah, you can come in here and select, what items you want to store and how much of that item. Get diamonds, planks. Yeah, sure. Put the change log in there. Dark oak planks. Birch planks. Can store. Crafting station, ender chest, pickaxe, torch, shovels, planks, oak planks, golden cat. So yeah, and netherite. Alright. Leave a hand. Oh yeah, that's the my sword. So you can store all of them, and you can even like store non-stackable items in here. So like diamond. So you can store items. So you got diamond leggings, boots. Chest plate, helmet. Install them. And they just appear here. You know, it would be nice if the armor appeared like next to each other as like head, helmet, chest plate, leggings, and boots. But yeah. Changelog doesn't have a thing, probably because it's like add-on item. So sometimes, so maybe like add-on items don't necessarily have a thing because, you know, they're not in the actual games. But that could be added in like updates. Let's go to the bottom right, test this out with a couple of other add-on items. So let's put in a Tinker Station, War Manualing Block, and an Anvil. Tinker's Anvil, Tinker Station, and War Manualing Block. Yeah, lay down. Yes, it's changelog. Yeah, they don't have icons because, yeah, again, they're add-on items, so yeah, that's definitely why. And then store, so then you can go like, oh, I need planks. Yeah, so this does have some upside. So it's a lot more expensive than the storage drawers and stuff it add-on. Well, it is because storage drawers and the storage drawers, so that's basically just wood. And the stuff it's just wood and copper. So it is that with the amount of iron you need, it is a lot more expensive and definitely not an early game thing. But I think it's still a little. I think it's still a little bit too cheap because it can store a lot of stuff. I believe yeah, storage system, storage power cell, storage unit. Then you got the upgrades, chest and gold, chest and emerald. Again, with these upgrades, I would prefer if they use the previous upgrade to craft the next one up, but not a super big thing. And then you got upgrade 3, which is diamond, and upgrade 4. Diamond and amethyst should be switched. Well, actually, no, amethyst should be storage upgrade 1 because you can get amethyst with a stone pickaxe. It's a little bit more difficult to find though because you can only find them in there. Anyway, then there's oh yeah, and then there's the wireless and there you go, wireless antennae. Is crafted with 2 lightning rods. So yeah, it doesn't say how much it upgrades the storage capacity to, unfortunately. So maybe if I just get a storage upgrade IV. Upgrade IV. Not be upgraded to this. So you do need the previous ones. One, two, four. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, it doesn't tell you how much it stores when you upgrade it, which is annoying. It would be nice to know that. Here you go, the wireless antenna adds remote access to storage system for wireless terminal. Wireless terminal links to storage system for remote access. So it's now got a wireless antenna on the top. So what was the mic called? Terminal. The wireless terminal is 5 gold, glass pane, 2 copper, and an amethyst shard. I would replace that amethyst shard with an ender pill. Maybe. Whenever I like think of like someone teleporting like one item from one place to another, I always think ender pills. So, yeah. Oh yeah, it needs to be linked. So you right click to link it, and then you can access it from anywhere in the world, which is pretty cool. And like yeah, so yeah, it's pretty cool, and it's definitely useful. Let's see what else is there to this add-on. Yeah, that's it. So it doesn't tell me what the max storage of it is, nor does it here. Maybe if I oh, okay, there was another there was another bit earlier that I can't get back to now for some reason. There's another bit that might have explained it, but yeah. How I see it is like, without any other add-ons, this is essentially what you could essentially use this in as well as storage drawers as like an upgrade to the storage drawers. It's much more expensive than the storage drawers. I think you can even, I don't know if you can like hop into it, which means that it wouldn't be good for like farms. Let me just try that. Hopper. So can did I just add a thing to it? Did I just put the hoppers in here? Okay, apparently if you shift right click, you put the hoppers in. Yeah, no, they aren't. No. So I definitely can hopper into it, which does mean that storage drawers would be better for like farms. So you could like hopper into the controller and just like have all the items automatically sorted into drawers. Yeah, this is pretty cool. Let me just quickly I'll just use the copy of the Discord member realm if you want to join the realm. Link in the description. Discord link in the description. You join the Discord and read the rules, and we can get you on. But yeah, if you can't hopper into this, then it does mean that storage drawers does have a use even when you can craft this, because you could use this for like your main storage, but then you have like the storage drawers automatically storing the loot from your mob farms and all that. Mm. But yeah, this is going to take a minute to load up, so I'll be right back. There wasn't a main bit. I'm just slowly losing my mind because it's dark. It's getting it's winter over here. It's getting dark earlier, and it's getting and it's darker later on in the day, and it's making me tired and lose my goddamn mind. I hate the winter. It's cold, dark, wet, and miserable. But anyway, let's get to ranking this add-on. So, oh, pardon me. So, I think I am going to put this in highly recommended for two reasons. Firstly, it is a really good add-on and it's really well made and it is really useful, which would put it in must-have. But I could see how someone could consider this as a bit too OP. Maybe if they made it a bit more expensive, then I'd put it in must-have. Like, maybe instead of just like having the main thing just require some iron blocks, make it require like a netherite ingot or something, you know, make it more end game and just like and ender pearl and for the like wireless thing. Like instead of having it just be two lightning rods, have it be two lightning rods, an ender pearl, and like have an ender pearl in the actual remote itself as well. But because it can't have items be put into it by a hopper, I do feel like that does balance it somewhat, making it so that it's not completely too OP, and that it still gives you a reason to use like storage drawers and other add-ons that you know aren't necessarily as good, you know, can't store as many items in the other wireless thing, but are less expensive. And it does feel to me more like a mid to late mid kind of item, but game item. But I feel like it should be more. It could be more of like early late game item. And here's how I like define like the stages of the game. So like early game is like you get in a house, you've got like stone, you've got like iron, you've built like you've built a house you build a house in the early game and you get iron armor. Mid game is where you get like where you get like a decent kit like diamond armor and stuff. And you've got a good chunk of iron, and you might even like start making an iron farm maybe if you're that way inclined. Like late games, like you're in the Nether, you might be like taking down some piglin bastions, or you're in the end, you know, and you're just getting Nether stuff, maybe even Netherite, and then like late games, like you've killed the Ender Dragon, and now you've got a Elytra and you're flying around the end. Well, not just the end, but you know what I mean. So I kind of see this as you've got decent kitted up. You've probably got some diamond, some decent armor, about diamond, and you've got some extra iron if you've not got an iron farm. So, and if you got an iron farm, you've got a bunch of iron. So you do need to put a decent amount of work. Where I see storage drawers as a very early game, like you've like. I see you really using storage drawers like after you've got a proper base set up, and then once you've got some extra, once you've got a fair amount of wood, you start using storage drawers. And then maybe if you're doing some trading with villagers, you get the upgrades and then upgrade your stuff. But well, you can use any of the upgrades, but yeah, you get to upgrade your drawers. But yeah. So yeah, I can see them working. You having them both on the realm and then them working together. But yeah, anyway, and even once you got this, you can't use it in farm to automatically store your items when you're AFK. So the storage drawer still has a use, like I said. So yeah, I hope you guys all did enjoy this video. Hope to see you guys I hope you all found it informative and entertaining, or at least one of the two. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.